Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. That's Rick. As Indonesia, let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we're still trying to help invade the Philippines. We're now up to 8 factories. I'm not too sure. I'm guessing it's based on trade, right? You know what? Don't trade any steel. That'll put us up to 10 factories, getting us down to 15. We just need to last, like, 10 days. That's it. All I'm requesting is 10 days for you guys to survive here. Give me a construction boost. I see, did that 10% boost do anything for us? No, we're still up to 15. Do another last stand, please, and thank you. I know you're taking heavy casualties. Now, don't get me wrong. But if we have a port, the whole, trajectory of this war could change. Stop dying, please. Like, I know your organization is absolutely in the gutter right now. Okay, 14. Just gotta last like 2 more days, okay? Just until this is done, then we can fall back a little bit. Not too much. I love how it just like grows out of nowhere. Okay. So we at least have a port, right? We have a port under our control. You can see the Japanese. Oh, that's a absolutely massive. How many troops are you landing, Japan? Troops is this? 36 divisions. Holy hell. Will they be? I mean, they're doing pretty good. And actually, I believe that means that we can probably. I'm going to send like 6 instead. What? I bet you I can send 5. I just want this invasion to go as quickly as possible. If they're going to be distracted way in the south, if they can take Davao, maybe that means that all of my men over here died in vain if Japan just captures southern Philippines. But I mean, we're distracting our units, right? That's one thing we got going on for. I mean, we captured this area as well. So it's not like we've done nothing. I think we've done quite a good job, all things considered. You can hold this position. I don't think Japan's going to send any men over here. No, never mind. They're actually sending like 17 troops. How else is invasion? 211. You need to capture this, by the way. If you don't, you are screwed. Please attack this province. Wait, the city's now undefended. Okay, the Japanese maneuver has actually worked out incredibly for us. It just needed a 2-prong attack. And you've landed your port. You love to see it. Okay, all of you are now going to deploy up here as soon as you possibly can. It shouldn't take too long. And I believe one of these ports will belong to us by the, I was going to say by the end of the day, but, no, by the end of the next few days. So we can basically shrink your line down like this. Have you move around like that. You should all now be moving, I think. There you go. You figured it out. I think blue or green army, not on very aggressive, just on regular aggressiveness, can probably start trying to push their way out of this area. Meet up with the Japanese in the south. We've captured a second port. Very, very happy to see that. We will go for the 1940 upgrades here. Indochina is still a little bit of a threat, but we can always navally invade into Saigon or towards Hanoi. A lot of options for us for sure. You guys will be able to now push your way down towards the south. And honestly, I think you can be very aggressive with it. We can see if we can maybe take Manila, but I have a feeling they probably are still defending it to some degree. Yeah, they've got still like 2 divisions over there, but we should still be okay. I'm gonna have you over here. 11 troops land here. All of you will be on this province except for 1. You just kind of clean up this. Yeah, luckily, I mean, it took. I will say that I'm the reason this succeeded. I'm gonna claim all the credit. We'll now dock our naval unit. And we'll just keep on building up our military factories. I don't know if Manila... I know Manila will be enough for them to die, for sure. Let's go to the city so we can get an encirclement on the city. Take them over, and we'll be looking pretty good. Also, Japan, what have you decided to do when it comes to support warlord allies, crew collaborators? You could do this. You haven't done it yet. Which is when they begin to really invade their way into China. Okay, so they have... Well, we have succeeded. I'm going to take this island. But the rest I will give to the Japanese. Even though it actually thinks... It actually thinks I deserve them a little bit more than Japan. But I'm going to be nice to the Japanese. There you go. And it's time for us to prepare a naval invasion into Saigon and the surrounding cities. Gonna have this invasion go out like that. We're gonna have Green Army prepare a naval invasion from, let's just say, you towards the north like that. Well, we have secured our positions. We can delete this operation. Just for the time being. And I'm assuming, yeah, Japan's going to release the Philippines in a second. I don't know if that's going to remove this order. I don't believe it will. Nope, no, it's still looking good. Excellent. So, hello, Philippines. Welcome. You're still led by the Habsburgs. I'm again, not too sure really what happened there, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we do need steel. We'll get that from the Pacific. No, we should get it from somebody in our faction, right? Yeah, get it from Hyperbad. There we go. Got our political stability. We'll now do international contacts. Now that we've taken our land, I'm okay making maneuvers towards the Entente and towards the Reichspakt. Not the International. I think the International is dead at this point. Australia and New Zealand into this war. Why not? They probably deserve it. New Zealand's now involved. Australia's now involved. Global Prosperity Sphere is looking pretty good. I will say that Siam could be performing better, but Amsterdam has fallen. Yeah, I think the Entente is, or not the Entente, the International is going to die. I really thought they were very close to winning against Germany, but they just didn't quite have enough. How long for 3 units? 21 days. I wouldn't mind. I kind of want to get the next little naval invasion tech. But that's going to last a little while here. Green Army can invade in 2 days. Make some newer civil wars in the north. Again, like they've taken over actually a lot of Thailand. So a lot of this area actually is not even Indo-Chinese cores. They really are just the coast. And Laos. But I mean, Laos doesn't have that many victory points in it. It's got 3. It's got 4 victory points. Also, they have this territory here, and that's got a it's got a 1. So they got 5 victory points in the inland, but almost all their other victory points are on the coast. So to me, a fairly basic invasion, I believe. And once we make landfall, the Japanese, Siam, Hyperbad, whoever wants to engage in these naval invasion operations. Actually, I'm going to have you move in like this. I should have actually had you invade from this port before, but now you go here. You're going to land this way. I'm going to quickly take Hanoi. You're this position in the north. You're at how are you at 99%? Oh, yeah, because we haven't taken Hanoi yet. There's Hanoi. Gets Indochina immediately down to 66%. I'm going to have these guys sail towards Bangkok. And then they will just divert at the last second to Saigon. I do see they have somebody defending the city. Nope, they did, and now they've left. Okay, I mean, that works out well for me then. I hate how naval movement works in this game. figure that out. Have you guys move your way and invade your way north. And just those two cities already got Indochina down to 32%. Move our way down towards you. Green Army is now arrived. I'm going to send one of you up towards the north. Tripolitania joined the Cairo Pact. Good for them. Good for Tripolitania. I think the Japanese, yeah, they have just land troops here, so I would already say that the Indo-Chinese Union is very much dead. Like, Japan, are you preparing to invade? No, Japan's not preparing to go to war with China. I think they possibly could if they wanted to, but they don't seem to be in the mood at the moment. But they probably won't actually invade. Your collaborators. You face dire consequences. This doesn't even do anything anymore. Like, what? You're at 38% now. You've gone down a little bit. Nothing too crazy, though. Yeah, Indochina is almost dead. I think we take, like, one more victory point. That's basically going to be the end of them. I mean, it was nice knowing you. My good Indonesian, or not Indonesian, my good Indo-Chinese friends. However, your time has come, and you must perish. And again, it's just like one city needs to fall. Got a bicycle division over here. Maybe we can kill the bicycle division rather easily. There we go. They're actually already dead. So, Siam, congratulations. We will give you... Does Siam actually have any claims on them? I don't actually know. Also, again, the game thinks that we deserve it more than the Japanese do. And, you know, I wouldn't deny that, but, you know, I will take over Laos. Make that my puppet state, and I will give Japan the exterior territories. Just have, you know, they can have a puppet state, we can have a puppet state. Everyone can have a puppet state. You guys will now deploy your way in the Green Army. But I'm thinking that chances are, I believe at least right now, that this probably is really going to end up being the end of the series. We'll release these countries, even though it's the economy for now. Because we're kind of just waiting for Japan to invade China. But I mean, the Federal government's already doing a fairly good job of that, so... At least to me, I feel rather accomplished. I don't think we need to invade China. Laos? Welcome to existence. Who owns this territory? It's supposed to be Cambodia. Will you release Cambodia then? I don't think so. I'm just going to give that to Vietnam then instead. There you go, Vietnam. Have that territory. But I think with the conquest of the Philippines, Australia, I think this is a pretty good time for us to say, I call it a series here. So thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not enjoying, thumbs down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.